right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. Well, this is the first of 2 consecutive games between these teams. These mini-series are becoming a fixture in the NBA regular season.
You're right, but it adds a real sense of excitement. You know, no team wants to drop 2 straight games to the same opponent, so the tension's a little higher than usual.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Roddy in at the 3.
The shooting starting to come around for Alperen Sengun, taking more shots now.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Beal. Here's Roddy. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Roddy. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. We played just over a minute here in the first. And Paul throws it down.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Smith. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Durant. Pass to Roddy. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that one's good.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Outside Durant. And here's Booker. Hounded by Ball. Jacks up a 3. Booker can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Miller. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Beal outside. Lets it go from 11. Count it.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Sengun finds LeVert. And that one drops. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beal with it, and it's Sengun picking him up. Beal, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Rockets. Pass to Miller. Here's Sengun from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
A nice shot by Smith.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Smith outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Grant's checked in for Houston. Thomas comes in for LeVert. Norris checked in for Phoenix. Anderson comes in for Bradley Beal. And the free throw, no good.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Here's Booker. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the middle. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Sengun tasting the sauce up top.
Phoenix calls timeout. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
1:44 left in the opening quarter. Booker against ball. Beyond the arc. Booker can't get it to go. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Ball finds Smith. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Now here's Anderson, Durant, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
So for the Rockets, Miller's checked in for Smith, and it's Morris in for LaMelo Ball. Morris passes to Şengün. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Nance. Outside Durant. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got his second basket.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Here's Miller. And he hits the jumper.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Suns have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Nance. Nance with a screen on Morris. Back to Nance. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And the 3 off target.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Houston in the lead. Şengün passes to Miller. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Miller's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Beal. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses.
Every year we hear a bunch of wild Bradley Beal trade rumors. It's because he's that good. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
The Suns 23.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Cam Thomas out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Whitmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Nance the screen. Deflected! Here's Thomas. Pounded by Beal. Thomas misses. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Anderson drives. Pass to Nance. Miller pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Beal from outside. He drops it from range. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Here's Miller. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Anderson. Shot from 12. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Grant the screen. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Caris LeVert comes in for Morris. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Roddy comes in for Little.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside, here's Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Şengün's got 6.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Nance. On the wing, Durant. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Miller. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Houston.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here's Grant from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Ball, he's checked in for the Rockets. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Bradley Beal.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
That free throw good from Booker.
The line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Ball. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns trailing. Here's Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. And it's Houston scoring again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Grant with a steal. Ball finds Grant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Suns making a switch here. Nora's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That one falls for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Nora, pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Grant.
He was shooting well at the beginning, but he's getting less and less consistent now. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Nurkic is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Roddy, and so he makes both from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
more often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
The three, Durant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we finished off one half of play. The Rockets on top. They lead by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correct Tamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you?
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Rockets.
Their work that went into roster construction in the offseason, it's showing tonight. That bitch is cooking.
So that's what I smell. I thought maybe Shaq had taken his shoes off. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Roddy in at the three. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Miller, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Durant surveying the D. Outside Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Şengün passes to Miller. Takes it inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Şengün finds ball. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Phoenix calls timeout. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, LaMelo Ball.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Beal against LeVert. Beal outside. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Here's Ball. Excellent D there from Booker.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Beal's shot is off. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Here's Miller. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. But Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Beal against LeVert. Shot from 12. Basket's good. Beal's got 9 points.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Here's Şengün. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. And a change for the Suns. Anderson's checked in.
The line for Houston.
That free throw good from Şengün.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Booker with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And Ball gets it to go.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Anderson passes to Nurkic. And here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Anderson.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Şengün passes to Smith. Back to Şengün. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ball against Booker. Over Ball. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Nurkic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nurkic has got 7 points in the game. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Şengün throw it down.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker on the take. The kick to Durant. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Here's Durant. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Alperen Sengun. Miller is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 20 points.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And it's good. 2 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Durant with the bucket. He's got 22.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
The kick out to Ball. It's tipped. Goes up on the baseline, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Anderson against Ball. Now here's Nance. Defense right on him. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace him up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Pass to Roddy. Fires for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Larry Nance picks one up.
And Sengun is a hard player to get a handle on, pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Nance. Good on the second one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Anderson passes to Nora, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Nora on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Nora's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Durant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 3-pointer, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Another hoop for Sengun. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Anderson gets the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Thomas. Buries it down low.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Alperen Sengun.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Whitmore. The Suns clear it. Pass to Booker. Now Beal. Here's Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining.
That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Thomas, that's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Nance. Here's Nora. Hits a 3-pointer.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Lee, guarded by Morris.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So for the Rockets, Warren comes in for Osman, and it's Dinwiddie in for Morris. To the inside, Whitmore, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Nance, the pass to Lee. Nance with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Nance. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Warren. Shoots over Nance. And it's Warren missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Alperen Şengün.